Hello everyone, welcome to North and South. We're bringing you the line battle for Saturday. The United States, the Union Army line battle. And as you can see, Union versus the Confederacy. So you can see we've got the Rhode Islanders in here, the 68th New York, the Eagle Brigade. Plenty also from Maine as well. New York on both sides, Alabama, oh god, so many people, Connecticut, fantastic. So, look at this, George Crook, Staff Lieutenant from 1st Division, aha, the offensive balloon himself, look at this, offensive balloon work we approve of, Staff Captain Cocaine, supported by Staff Sergeant Twisted. Now, let's see. Here is the 3rd US with Jack Higgins moving out now. Let's see. There's Thomas Beale leading the boys forward. Oh, and there's a Pumpty on server. Hello. Now, work being done here by Captain Boucher from Maine. Daniel H. reversing the cannon, getting into a good position. And you can see Boucher making space for those cannons. And let's see who's over here. Punkstow. And there, of course, the sergeant from Eagle, Stewog. Now, there is the commanding officer, William Sherman. There's the Shermanator and his staff. So, it looks like Ipan has lost his gun, so he's going to have fun on the battlefield, that's for damn sure. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to fly around and see what's going on, see if we can find out some of the boys that are fighting this battle. Now, here we can see the 68th New York. There's Miss Seller LP. And let's see who's this up here. There's Horace Porter. And here's Jack Higgins from the 3rd US. Corporal leading the boys forward. Up ahead is Thomas. So, and Tavarish is down already. And now, let's see if we can find out what's going on now. Aha! It's the Battle Bush, ladies and gentlemen. The mighty Hinkle Battle Bush is out in force. How we love the Battle Bush. Anyway, for those of you not aware, War of Rights has begun its Kickstarter campaign, so I encourage you to go there and donate, as Hinkle seems to be fascinated by the ground for some reason. Won't even ask why. And you can see he's working together with the United States sharpshooters as they're taking cover in a covered area, supported ably by Mr. Hinkle. As you can see, little developer bag at the back there. So, let's see what's going on. As across from the little stony bridge, here are the 2nd Rhode Islander lights. Fantastic to see. Major TD3, oh dear, this is not looking good for them. Corporal Jock and other members of the Rhode Islanders having to back off. Oh no, Rasputin taking some fire. Gurk get taken down as well. And here you can see Quartermaster Sergeant Monchillo. There's Smithy at the end. And behind good cover are the Rhode Islanders. However, they are facing off against their opponents across the river. Now, behind these wooden encampments, we can see the 16th Alabama. Look at that, the flag flying. And over here, the 79th New York, there's White Death, recent recruit. And looking up the far end here, nearer the bridge, Company Hall. What a great name, Company Hall. Shaniqua. Fantastic name, I love that, Company Hall. And medic work being done here. Let's see who the medic of choice is. And there you go, it's Hammerstout, of course, from 1st Virginia. So Hammerstout is doing the medicing work as Private Joran and medic. Oh dear, the irony of a medic bleeding to death from Arkansas. Never mind here. Leading forward, the gentleman of the 16th Alabama is, of course, their commanding officer, Epic Pizza. And down, oh dear, Sherman's just killed Thomas Beale. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh dear me. Whoops, sorry, I think is the operative term. Never mind. Oh no, we've lost Captain Tenford. Captain Tenford has been murdered horribly. And here is Private Rasputin from the Rhode Islander Lights. And here we go. Veterano Hussar from Tennessee. Recently of the deceased Captain Tenford. And these guys fighting back. And down goes another one there. Poor old Major Shakal. Who's this? Oh, Private Cruzano from the 3rd US. And that was a battle between Tennessee and the 3rd US. And it looks like the 3rd US may actually win. We've also got Staff Lieutenant Etherton, Brigadier General Porter as well. And there is George Crook. Now, let's see what they decide to do. As there is Chief of Staff Everton. Doesn't he look fantastic this evening? Fine beardage. And there, Lieutenant General William Sherman. More excellent beardage today. And here is Recruit Takibana from Maine, working together on the cannons with Daniel H. And he's looking for potential quarries. Supporting over on the right-hand side, there's Ippen. Complete with his bottle. And here, Recruit Nevich and Punkstow supporting the artillery. So, oh dear. I'm hearing engineering work. Yes, I am. Sapper the Quick One. And Brigadier General Murch is on the porch. Look at this. Defensive structures by the Quick One. And let's see if we can find out what's going on as we see over here. Best for datum, Lieutenant Colonel of the 2nd RI. And you can see these guys fighting back. Swedish mercenary on the far end. And this is where most of the battles are occurring right now. So, let's see. These guys taking cover, making use of the stone bridge from the 79th New York. There's Ram. Colonel Goss. I guess that's NH will be New Hampshire. Oh, let's see. Over here, as the bullets crack around us. Here is the 16th Alabama Volunteer Soldier, working together with Invitational Kieran and Lord John Senna. Random Horse. So they will be engaging these guys up on the top of the hill. Oh no, we've lost Invitational Pumpty, bled to death by Mastermind, 1st Lieutenant from Arkansas. As Ram gets taken down now, look at this. Oh, down goes the horse. Jacob Kidd taken down from Michigan. Working together with Joseph Joplin, also cadet from Michigan. And let's see. There's Mastermind. And being chased by Cadet Castillo. Colonel Goss is finished off, and down goes Major General William. And Barbaneth taking down other members. And here is Hinkle continuing to work together with the 3rd United States Sharpshooters, also in green. And bear in mind that this man will be using the smallest knife ever in the history of the universe. Not sure why he seems to be fascinated by the ground today. As Brigadier General William Sherman has been taken down by Potato Logic. That fine marksman rifle of Mr. Hinkle's. Can he kill someone? Or maybe he's just observing. No, he can't. So anyway, poor old Hinkle. Now, let's see. Yes, the surprise that is Hinkle being alive. Who would have thought it? As you can see, the 68th New York, along with the United States Sharpshooters, Invitational Hobby Camper. Fine name, sir. And you can see these guys. Ah, there is Paboyne. Fine member of the United States Sharpshooters. Oh dear, what's going on here? They're looking for targets as they come over the top of that bridge. Monotone being shot down. Here's Donnie and the other members of the Rhode Islanders. Michigan Cadet. Looking for a target. There's Mastermind taken down from his horse and sliced mercilessly by Joseph Joplin, cadet of Michigan. Never mind. So, 6 versus 40. Yeah, I think it's fair to say the Confederate state are on the... Oh, for God's sake, what is Hinkle doing? I swear he's having a seizure. We'll have to ask him later on what his fascination with the ground is today. Maybe he's just checking the textures on the ground. I mean, you know, developer thing, I guess, programmer. I don't know. Who's to say? Now, who's this fellow who's up ahead? That will be, of course, the man himself, Mr. Brutus. Colonel Brutus leading the United States sharpshooters. Now, let's see. Can we find out where their quarry is located? Shots coming in from one side. What is going on? Oh, Colonel Laquelle being taken down by Pepsi Wonder. And here is Pepsi Wonder. One of the few. Charlie Verteven is remaining, as is the company whore of the 1st Virginia. Let's see who else is down here. This is it. This is the... Oh, brutal! Sergei being taken down. He is no more. And here's Donnie having a seizure. As the company whore is finished off. And we move on to the next round. So, here we are. At the Confederate State Army spawn. As these guys are all moving out. There is Hammerstout in as the medic. Look at that.
Send them Yankees back to hell.
And Epic Pizza from the 16th Alabama leading his boys forward. And what's this over here? The 55th Alabama Sergeant May. And Cabo Nofre. And over here, of course, the Lights, led by the finely named Lieutenant Silly Sausage. What a fantastic name that is, Silly Sausage. I love it. Corporal Reuben, Lance Corporal Jock, Private Rasputin, Firehawk, and Major TD3. Yeehaw indeed. Now, you can see the cannons being brought up by the likes of Draconeer, supported by Soldat Almirante from the 51st. Now, behind him is Colonel Laquelle, commanding officer of the 51st, and they're going to be setting up their artillery position. A good overview, you can see here, good view of that bridge. Not so much a great view, but they're supported, or at least they're defended from that bridge and that crossing by these wooded, so they will intercept kind of any cannonballs coming across from there, which is a good thing. And also you can see here that it gives them good visibility over this area, including anyone who's coming across the bridge, in case the guys who are supporting them need to fall back across the bridge because of the firepower that they will be receiving. As that seems to be a very popular position to defend from, because obviously you've got the stone wall on the other side of the little stone bridge. Well, precisely. On the other side, and it means that obviously with a very, very thin bridge, people have to get packed in quite tightly in order to get across. River is probably yet too deep, as you can see, for people to get across. So this is where... Oh, and a nice kill into Brigadier Harry T. Hayes, taken down by the cannonball of Corporal Daniel. Fantastic stuff. So let's have a look over here. And it is the Rhode Islanders again defending this position. Cannon McFodder, fine name, sir. Working together with 2nd Lieutenant Mitchell from the 79th New York. So these guys getting themselves sorted out. And over on their right flank is the 68th New York. There's Private Robert, Recruit Zaron, Thimobel, Private, look at that, doesn't it look fantastic? So, recruit Simius, I should say. Now, let's see what's going on, because we want to get an idea of how the numbers are going. So, 67 versus 76. Oh, Krasak and the company whore has died very quickly. I know it's somewhat, as I can imagine, somewhat surprising that the company hall went down so quickly, but yeah, make of that whatever you will. Anyway, let's move on. As poor old Thim gets taken down, as these guys are doing a good job, and you can see them all slowly moving up to the left, so they can make a little bit of a push in as the cannonballs bouncing over, and there is Corporal Haydale bringing back a horse. So, looking over on the left-hand side, who are these guys? Edgy Ent from 2nd Connecticut, working together with the 2nd Massachusetts and Connecticut. There's Monotone. And Colonel Lacelle taken down by the Michigan Cavalry. Oh dear. See if we can find out what's going on. Here is the Arkansas Cavalry getting involved as well. And you can see... No, there we go. There's Invite Pumpty from Michigan. A fine sword slice by the Master Pumpty. And he's going in there for a little bit of slice and dice. He takes a little bit of a slice as he goes out the other side to be looking for an enemy. Oh no, Pumpty's down. Pumpty down. And he gets back. Oh, and brutally sworded across the front of the face by Toxic Biscuit. And Zibad barging Joseph Joplin down to the floor. And down goes Ichabod Crane from Michigan. Also, oh dear, this is not looking good. Andrew King also going down from Michigan. Toxic Biscuit. There, been dehorsed. Down goes Jacob Kidd. And more horse barging is occurring over here. Who is this person? Oh, Kenny McCormick taken down. Cadet from Michigan. And we move over to see Colour Sergeant Jeppen holding the flag of the Rhode Islanders with pride. As these guys... Oh dear. And a new line of submarine flags. There's a new one on me. So let's see what's going on as these guys doing a good job of defending this position. You can see obviously the right flank continues to hold firm. And they're not making a push across the bridge at the moment. I think they know if they did, they would get absolutely cut to pieces as... Oh dear, they've lost Sergeant Tony taken down as Mayor Chacal has also been finished off from the 41st Tennessee. Bandages needed at artillery. This is important, you see. Medics are becoming such an important thing in this game now, as people would be bleeding to death. Charlon Furtiven looking for his opportunity. Away goes the cannonball. Delivery by... Oh, look at that! Fantastic shot by Charlon Furtiven into two members of the Rhode Islanders. Oh dear, Fort Derp is being produced. And here is Almirante 51st doing fine work. Now... let's see what's going on. Epic Pizza leading out the boys from the 16th. Oh, they've lost a few members. Volunteer Masculine Barbecue. Cabe and Veterano Hazard taken out. As let's see, Staff Etherton getting a few kills in there. Now here are the United States sharpshooters. Now the question is Hinkle still alive?
Huzzah!
I would be deeply, deeply surprised if he was. But poor old Sturog is down. Rip Sturog. As we look over here to this flag. And here, from the Iron Brigade, Brigadier General Murch. And look at this moving out. Recruit Agzoop, they've decided to cross the bridge. Or have they? They're fixing bayonets.
Get those grey coats down.
And here's Bellyfort. With that fine beardage. And now they're making a push across the bridge. The Rhode Islanders, with best for datum, pushing across the stony bridge towards the enemy. Jumping out to one side, Admiral Jacko. Jacklaw 123. And he does not have a bayonet fixed. Oh dear, Helmus has been taken out. And down goes more members of the 79th. But now you can see the Rhode Islanders pushing up. Oh no, we've lost Girk. Shot down. And down goes Fort Dayton as well with a fine headshot from former Salakos. And you can see now this is the line that they're engaging, and this is where the problem lies. As down goes Mahmoud. Going in as well, Admiral Jacklaw 123. This is going to be difficult for him. He's dodging left, right and centre. He's going up against men with pistols. Oh, can he dodge them? No, he can't. Poor old Jack. Taken down at the same time as Unicorn Meister Aztir. Oh, fantastic. From the 1st of Virginia. Excellent. Always great to see Aztir. Taken down. Surprised he lasted so long. As down goes Epic Pizza. As the lights, it looks like the pistol is out from the Mr. Silly Sausage. The silliest sausage in battle. Out comes the sword. And down goes Major General William. Now, Bellyfort taken down by Potato Logic. TD3 getting into a fight. Oh, down goes another one. Oh dear. Donnie died horribly. And Private Andy Murray. And these guys. Now let's see. Oh, those bullets cracking everywhere as the United States sharpshooters move across the little stony bridge. Who's this running in the opposite direction? It's Recruit Samius. Oh dear. Corporal Zocker. Taken down by Hammer Stout. Here is First Sergeant Shooter. Sneaking through the woods. Looking for an opportunity. As the rest of the United States sharpshooters move up. Following in behind, Paboing! Love saying that name. And Colonel Brutus, here we go, the fire coming in. And you can see them. This is the guys that they're engaging. Andy Murray. There, of course, Silly Sausage. And Andy Murray again. God, how many Andy Murrays have they got? And taking cover. Not really a best place to get a lot of cover, but it'll do for now. Might intercept the odd bullet here and now. Let's just wait and see as Farmer Salkos is following up. Now, the Rhode Islanders, I think, and the United States sharpshooters, I think predominantly the United States sharpshooters over here, have the advantage of good cover. It's certainly a better option for cover because they are behind stoneworks compared to the likes of their enemy hiding behind that cart. But also over here is the 68th. Now, let's look at the numbers. 14 and 90. Oh, fine shot by Charlin Fernteven into two members of the United States sharpshooters. Fine cannonball work coming in there. As you can see, late of the United States sharpshooters now. There's poor old Priest Zebad. And Colonel Brutus now leading the boys out. He knows he can't stay there. He knows he's going to have to move. But moving in behind is Brigadier General Merchant. Down goes Paboing. Intercepted by a cannonball. Poor Paboing. As Thomas Angel there also shot down. And Brigadier General Merchant's got to be careful. He's following in behind Brutus. And they're trying to circumvent the artillery, I'm guessing. Up and over. So, let's look. Look at that on the hill. as Murch scouts out the area. Now, what is going on up here? Doesn't appear to be anybody in this area. Bandage crates. Harper's Ferry Arsenal, July 1861. And now, with 14 and 15, the difference, Colonel Brutus and the opposing numbers are charging for a melee attack. As Charlin Furtivan gets taken down, fine with a cannon, not so good with a bayonet, but never mind.
For Lincoln and liberty!
And here is the United States sharpshooters. And here, of course, Mr. Potato Logic. Fine potatoey chip-based logic. As Almirante is taken out. Oh, fine stab! Another fine stab by Potato Logic into Hobby Camper. And down goes Jock, and Colonel Brutus brutally murdered. And you can see they're going up against this horse. Oh, down goes the horse! Who is that? Is that... Oh, that was Murch. Oh, heavens. MLG murdering on Murch there. He is no more. Went down quicker than a cheap French hooker. Or a regimental whore. But never mind. Let's see. Over here is what remains. Second Lieutenant Ipan from Maine. Also coming in, Sapper the Quick One. Daniel H. Boucher. Tachibana. Sanguis. And Soldat, or Sergeant Grozny.
What a piece of rubbish.
As Private Anchor is murdered, here comes the melee. Let's see how it goes. Oh, another kill by Potato Logic. He is on fire tonight. Potato Logic is doing really, really well with the kills. Except for the fact that he just got killed by Grozny. But never mind, Potato Logic. And another murdering of Farmer Salkos. And the Quick One gets taken out. As Horse barged, poor old Toxic Biscuit, barged to the floor by cocaine. Apparently not. And there we go. The final kill. And we're on to a map change. And so, look at this nighttime map. Wow, look at that sky. That is just glorious sky map, isn't that? Just beautiful. And that's the thing, I mean, you spend so much time playing these games and you don't stop to think about the amount of work that's been put into the graphics. Thoughts like that, I mean. Oh, someone's playing with their organ. Someone stop playing with their organ. Who's that? Company Hall Shanika. It's now Easton the Priest. I won't ask why the organ appears to come from this direction. The hell? Never mind. Is it possible to get moonburnt? No, not as far as I'm aware. That's just bizarre. Anyway.
Hurrah for Dixie!
As soon as we get close, it stops. So annoying. Okay. So, I have to say the lighting is fantastic. I do like this a great deal. Let's find out what the guys are up to. Here is Colonel Jameson, erstwhile of the 2nd Connecticut, with Edgy Ent, the edgiest of Ents, in fact. Wow, still can't get over oh, I could literally look at that sky map for hours. That's just beautiful. Never mind. Let us move on. As we look at Colonel Jameson. Oh, look at that. Fiery flame stuff. All good. And, of course, beer. So, let's see. 2nd Connecticut. A little bit of offensive teabagging. As there's John Stern from 2nd Connecticut. As Tenford is gunning for Etherton. Now this is... I'm curious to know how they do that. I really am. I mean, look at that. Just, there's no words to describe it. Anyway. I suppose that's the dome of it, which is why there's nothing in the centre. That makes sense. So, I'm a computer nerd, and technically and all the rest of it, I find all this kind of stuff interesting. So, anyway, Jeppon, murdered horribly by Barbeneth. So, the executions in the 2nd Rhode Islanders has begun, as per the standard, as Thorvik is taken down by Sturog. Now, let's see if we can find some action. Oh, look at this. Charlenford even. Now, engineering work, look at this. Almirante. Is he going to yell while he digs? Come on. Possibly not. What a shame. As volunteer soldier takes down the commanding officer, sorry, Lieutenant Thomas Beale. We're hearing hornwork out there. John von Walsum from the 3rd US is taken out. And John Stern comes over with the 2nd Connecticut. And Tony has just murdered Colonel Barbeneth. Oh dear. Alexander Daysjay. So poor old Barb. Doing well with the discipline in the Rhode Islanders. Always a pleasure to see. As here are the lights from Rhode Island. Rasputin. And Silly Sausage, of course, the best. My favourite name in this battle thus far, Mr. Sausage. Now, there's TD3. And you can see them coming up to this bridge. And musket masking. All the bullets just slinging past. As Potato Logic has bled to death. He's had his chips. And here is Sergeant Ronin, no less. Now, let's see if we can get an idea on what's going on. As here is oh, Jesus. Sergeant Shooter checking through the binocs. Down goes Bellyful. Oh, fine cannonball from Retimer into multiple members of Michigan and the Iron Brigade Orange. As George Crook follows up to support this regiment as they move forward, the United States Sharpshooters. Uniforms not as green, a lot darker. As down goes Hellmoose. And Staff Editon is finished off as well. So let's see if we can find out what's going on. And a Rambo has been executed. As we are now watching Major General William Sherman. We'll move over to the Alabamans. Find out what these guys are planning. There's Major General William. And Ronin carrying the flag. Look at that. Epic Pizza carrying the flag. At the back, PFC Lions. So, let's see if we can get an idea of what's going on now. This is interesting. Look at this. Defensive position here by the members of the Rhode Islanders and the Maine Regiment. And the 1st Tennessee are attacking by the looks of it. Down goes Captain Tenford. Captain Tenford is no more. Veterano Lone Shark. Oh no! Multiple members of the Tennessee have been murdered as they come charging in. Look at this fantastic charge by the Tennessee Brigade. But sadly, Manuel Pro is taken down. Waiting in the corner, Donnie. So, a defense done. But the 2nd Connecticut, Tavarich. And Recruit Lenore. And Recruit Lenore is no more. As Jackal 123 is going after the last man. And Company Horse Shanika. Oh, down goes Perboying and Creed. And you can see now that the Company Whore has got a rifle. As Brigadier General Murch has just been shot down. I love that voice actor, just fantastic. Why is there a priest? Well, you never know how things are going to go as Coronel goes down. Coronel Vivar taken down as the brutal battle in his fort and housing location continues. Down goes Cabo Nofre as the New York recruit Basti is defending themselves. Look at this, just brutal. Brutal defense here. Sapper the quick one. What kind of defense? Will he put a defense up? Or will he move? Let's see. And poor old Pumpty being cursed. Staff Lieutenant Vanzer getting into a little bit of a horsey fight. Who's his opponent? It's George Crook, Staff Lieutenant. Oh, and sliced across the nozzle. Down goes George Crook. A fine swing by Vanzer. Finishes him off. As Colonel Lacal and Draconeer are down by Soldat Sergei. And there is Almirante with his defensive position. A little bit of adjustment. Interesting. Interesting. Whoa, nearly. Cannonball. Fired by Locale. So. Look at that. I just love that. Wow. That can be such an evocative picture, isn't it? Really, when you think about it. And here are the defensive positions, but look at that. That is just beautiful. Just lovely. Sorry, pausing there because that will make a beautiful thumbnail for the video. So let's see. Let's look at our numbers. 21 and 19. Oh no, we've lost the silly sausage. The sausage has been cooked. Well and truly. As Epic Pizza moves forward,
Send
keeps
them
the...
Yankees back to hell.
Well, precisely. So. We look around as the defense of this position continues. They recruit Samius. Now, let's have a look. Aha, attackers approach. And here they come. Oh, look at that, an ambush. Oh, an ambush into Stark by Jack Lowell. Jack Lowell gets taken down. As now they charge into the building. Making their way through. But can they get through? It's going to be a difficult ask. Oh, brutal coming in there from Fimbile. Looking for an opportunity to whip out his navy and give him a few rounds. Got to be careful about his shooting. Going for a pistol shot. Oh, he's used as many used as many rounds as he could, but now Finn and the rest of the team are inside. Down gears, volunteer soldier. Krosov as also. Let's see. As Colonel Brutus rallies the troops together. As Thim gets taken down. Bit of medicing maybe. Or possibly not. The medicing didn't work and Colonel Brutus has bled out. Oh dear. Run away! A turn and a slice from Staff Lieutenant Vanzer. Oh, a nice slice there into the back of him. And here is Basti coming out. Getting involved with a little bit of stabby goodness. Whoops daisy. As poor old Musket Maskin bleeds out. Staff Captain Cocaine too stupid to use a bandage. Brilliant. So, 4 and 8. Let's see what occurs. Oh no, down goes Sergei. Killed by Recruit Nevich. And Zeraron. And here's Draconir. Oh, stabbed. Oh, double stabbed kill. Lovely kill by Zeraron. And here is Colonel Lakel with a fine kill. And there we go. Nevich has been just sliced and diced. Oh dear. Down goes Lakel. And here is Almirante from the 51st going in for a slice. Gets one kill, another kill. Fine kills. And now it is 1 versus 4. Oh god, it's Hinkle. Oh, this is always going to be dangerous. And Cocktail Hunter. And the Union has won the round. And there we have it. Right, so this is the final moments of the event. See if we can get in a good position to use our horn. Get up here. There we go. Oh, did that fall through the rock? I've fallen through the bloody rock. Oh, there's a Hinkle here as well.
Kill those Yankees.
Oh, Hinkle's done that and I can't do it.
Yes, sir.
Bit of AC/DC on the bagpipes. Time to assemble the regiment. I can't interrupt that. How did I not die? Hinkle! Hinkle died! I was standing next to him and I didn't die. Oh, brilliant. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Melee to the sound of the horn. Oh, really? Oh, god damn it. John von Walsum shot me. What a meanie. Fantastic fun. Look at that. Oh goodness, rabid Scotsman. Always fun. And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That has been North and South. Take care, everyone.